Hello 108 class, Mr. McHugh with you here, finishing strong on section 9.5. This is the biggest section yet, 8 pages, but hang tight, wait till we get to 9.6. Think we got ourselves about 10 pages to work on. So let's work hard here and finish strong on this last example 5. We're pulling it all together here. This has been quite the build-up process here, and they asked you to graph an equation f of x, again, which it could be y, equals -2 times the quantity x plus 3 quantity squared plus 4. Okay, now what's nice is it's nice to write the form of this graphing. They've given it to you. Here's your a times the quantity x minus h. Remember, that's the horizontal shift, plus k is the vertical shift, and the a is going to tell you what? Whether it's going to be up or down, based on the down is what, a positive. Oh my word, excuse me. If it's going down, it's negative. If it's going up, it's a positive. If it's a skinny graph, the a is what? A number. And if it's a wide graph, it's a what? Like a fraction. Okay, so that's what you're going to do you're going to describe these, and they will take you through a series and ask you describe the parabola. And so does it open up or down? You look at the a value, which is a -2, so therefore you say down. Okay, and will it be a wide graph or a skinny graph? Look at the a coefficient again. They like to use the absolute values in there. If it's greater than 1, it's a skinny graph. I just like to look at the number, and if it's a number, then it's going to be skinny. If it's a fraction, it's going to be wide. Can you identify the vertex? It's always h comma k, which means that you take the number inside the parentheses, take the opposite, so you put plus 3 becomes a -3. We beat that to death. The y component of the vertex is the vertical movement. That all makes sense. So -3 comma 4. They'll ask you for the line of symmetry. Line of symmetry always goes through the vertex and the x coordinate. So they like to say x equals h, aka x equals the x coordinate of the vertex. Okay, hopefully that all makes sense there to you. It never changes. The vertex is always on the line of symmetry, and the x coordinate is the vertical line. X equals -3. Okay, so last thing, you might have to graph this guy, and my recommendation is do an expanded XY table here. You don't have to go crazy. 2 points should be enough. What's nice is you know the vertex is -3 and the output's -4. Okay, we did that from over here, but look, why is that so? Let's talk about it. You put -3 in for x, -3 plus 3 is 0. Again, when that parentheses is 0, it causes the vertex to be formed, because 0 squared is 0 times 2 doesn't change it. It's still all a big 0. Add 4, output -4, and that's a mistake error. That should be a +4. Wow. I never had anybody catch that before. Okay, I'll change it on my notes. That's a +4 there. Okay, and here we go. Pick -2. Now again, my recommendation is go 1 below, 1 above. So -3, 1 above would be -2. -2 plus 3 is what? 1 squared is 1 times -2 plus 4. Output is 2. Ordered pair is -2, 2. Okay, now make sure you don't make an arithmetic mistake here. Okay, these problems are easy. If you turn around here and don't take a little bit of time to plug in the value for x, grind out the arithmetic, get the output, you're going to miss points that are not necessary. So take your time. Another recommendation here is, now you can see this is the line of symmetry. These 2 points are pairs. I ran out of space here and didn't think about it, but I went down and picked -1. I went one more, and I did the nitty-gritty down here, and -5 would have been its pair. Okay, but I worked it down here. I'd recommend that you do like a -1 here, because you plug it in there, you get this extra point for confirmation purposes when you pick MyMathLab. So here's what I mean. You're going to go ahead and graph this thing. You know the vertex is -3 comma 4. You hit your MyMathLab parabola button like we've talked about before. You pick it, and then you start moving down, and you're going to find this guy at -2 comma 2. You're going to put it in here, and you're going to snap it. Now, this is for a quiz. Wouldn't it be nice to know if you took the time to put the -1 in and found out it was -4, that it matched. Hopefully everybody sees that. You need these two to graph it. This is to verify. And that is a great technique when you are doing quizzes and tests. Nothing like knowing. I used to be happy when you know for sure you got the right answer. Nothing like doing that on a quiz. You just know it's icing on the cake, so to speak. Okay, class. Hey, it has been. I love graphing parabolas. I did a lot of notes on here. I hope they help you. I hope you feel comfortable with them. I'm a broken record. You're going to see this in 143. So put the effort and invest your time in learning and mastering this concept. Okay, Mr. McHugh, I am going to say adios. We are done with 9.5. When I come back, we'll tackle the big boy of this whole entire course, section 9.6. We got 10 pages to work on. Okay, until then, take care. Bye-bye.